guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a review and wear test on the brand new One Size Turn Up the Base BBB Cream. Super excited to be getting into this. This is their newest Complexion product, and you guys know I love Complexion, so we're just gonna hop right into this review and wear test. We're gonna see how this works for the entire day, and I'll let you guys know if I think it's worth it or not on my oily combination skin, so keep watching. Okay, so first things first, I already went ahead and did my skin prep. For our primer, I just used my favorite primer at the moment. This is the Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. This makes sure that everything just stays in place all day long. I love this stuff. It's really good. If you haven't tried it out and you want to try it, highly recommend. For moisturizer, I used my e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream with 30 SPF. This is another one of my absolute favorites. And now we can move on to the Complexion. So this is what the product looks like. Look how cute that is. I love it. It's very like on the go friendly. You can throw it in your makeup bag, do your makeup on the go. Also have it sitting pretty on your vanity because it's just such pretty packaging. Also, another cool thing about this is like the way it opens like that. So I'm just really excited to get into this product right here. I do want to read a little bit about this. So I did purchase this from my local Sephora. It literally just came out. This does retail for $33. I got this in the shade medium 3, so medium 3 golden. And the highlighted things on this product are that it's oil-free, long-wearing, cruelty-free, alcohol-free, and vegan. On the website says that it is the Turn Up the Base Beauty Blur Balm Foundation. So I'm assuming it's kind of like a BB cream foundation hybrid. That's kind of what I'm getting for it. Like it's can be worn natural, but still give you really nice full coverage. So what it is, it's a 3-in-1 skin-loving, blurring beauty balm to boost hydration, balance oil, and blur texture while providing a buildable, soft matte finish. That sounds like something I would like because I have oily skin. I tend to be combination right now during the winter. I do have some dry areas, but the T-zone stays super oily. So I'm excited to see how this is gonna do on my skin. The highlighted ingredients are the white rose stem cells, which derive from the Japanese white rose. These cells support and nourish the appearance of skin and blur texture while absorbing oil and shine. It also does contain skin-like treated pigments to provide a seamless, natural-looking finish that looks like skin. It also does have avocado and mango hydra blend to hydrate and nourish to visibly smooth texture. I literally have no makeup on at all right now, just the skin prep and then of course my eyebrows. So on this side we're gonna do our sponge like we always do. And then of course on this side we're gonna be doing our brush. So we open it like this and then we just push the product out. It is a thicker consistency, so I feel like I'm gonna get full coverage results from this. So let's just go ahead and apply it. It feels like a nice, like velvety consistency. It looks like it's gonna offer coverage as well. The color looks like it's gonna be good. So let's go in with the sponge. I'm just using my Araceli Beauty Bella sponge. Ooh, okay, that coverage. It's definitely giving me a matte finish. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is really nice. The only thing I will say is you can still see my texture, and it's not the product, just that I have texture. I have rosacea, so like the texture is always gonna be there, whether I like it or not, unfortunately, but we just kind of work with it, deal with it. I really like the color. I feel like the color matches my neck perfectly. Yesterday when I went to Sephora to buy the product, I got color matched this one just to make sure I was getting the right shade, and I was like, I can't even see it. I color matched on my neck because that's usually the true to color of your face, and you know, with face coverings and stuff you can't really swatch your face, and I would rather just swatch the neck. So I swatched the neck and I couldn't even see it. It blended in perfectly, so I'm glad this color worked out. So if you are around my complexion, I think this shade, medium 3G, will definitely be the one for you. The difference between having the product on and not having it on. And I'm actually also very impressed that it works so well and easily with a sponge, because you guys know sometimes a sponge, because it is damp, it can absorb a lot of the product, but this did not do that. It looks nice and healthy. And I also did mention that you can use your fingers if that's something that you're into, and it'll apply really nicely. Or also, another way that I think you could use this with just your fingers is, let's say you wanna like spot conceal, you're not somebody that likes to use a lot of foundation, or you don't wanna use a concealer, you want a like foundation-like product, a BB cream-like product that has good coverage, you can just spot conceal in certain areas with your fingers and bam, you have a good finish. I really like the texture. Like thicker, but it's lightweight. I don't even know how to describe it. I haven't felt a formula like this in a while. So I'm gonna be using my Real Techniques 200 brush to blend this out. You guys can see, like, it just blends immediately. I have a good amount of things that I like to cover because I do have redness, and it's covering it immediately. On this side, I went in with a little bit less product because I kind of wanted to see how it would compare. This side, you guys, so I went in with 2 swipes, so I got that flare coverage. This side, I went in with just 1 swipe of product, and you guys can see if you are into that more natural finish and you want to use a brush, you can definitely have natural finish. Obviously, right here, there's some redness, but it can be natural to fuller coverage. So I'm gonna build it up just because I do want that fuller coverage, but I just wanted to show you guys in case you guys wanted to see how this performs for somebody who wants that more like natural finish on their face. It is getting a little bit stuck in little areas on my nose, but my nose actually is one of the drier areas of my face, so things tend to separate a little bit on the nose. It's not separating as bad as some other products, but I am noticing that. I would say first impressions, I feel like this product is really good for somebody looking for that more matte finish. If you don't want like a soft matte finish, I don't think you're going to like this the most, because this definitely really does a good job of getting rid of a good amount of oil. Does it remove the oil completely? No, because you can still see some radiance, but I definitely do feel like it gives me more so of that like soft matte finish as opposed to something that would be like luminous. So if you're looking for luminosity, this probably isn't the one for you. This is one of those products that less is more, because it's so good in pigmentation right off the bat. You don't need more product to be built up. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is I'm gonna finish off the rest of my makeup. It'll probably take me about 30 minutes. I really wanna see how this sets into the skin and works with the rest of my products, and then we can go ahead and begin our day. I'm really curious to see how this is gonna do on the long run and see if this is something I would use on the regular basis. Now, I do quickly, before I go, I wanna touch it to see if it's sticky. Yeah, so it is a little sticky. So I'll see if this dries down through me doing my makeup. So keep watching. Okay guys, so I am back right now. It is 9 a.m. and I just, well, 8:59. I just finished my entire face of makeup. This is what we're looking like. I will have all my details listed down below in my description box in case you're curious for any of the products I'm wearing on my face. So let's talk about the new One Size Turn Up the Base BBB Cream. Okay, so it looks very beautiful once it sets into the skin. I didn't go in with any powder except for right here in the under eyes where I crease, because you guys know creasing gets really bad for me on the under eyes with concealer. Everywhere else, it's just this product right here. So I'm really impressed that it did give me that really nice soft matte finish. It definitely set into that. The only thing I noticed was that I was having a hard time applying my blush. And I was using blush that I always use, which is my NARS Thrill Blush. This is one of my favorites. It's also like a high-end dupe for the Dior one, in case you're looking for something similar, like a really pretty pink, like a cool tone pink. But I did have to like really build it up more than with any other foundation or tinted product that I use. So that was like my only thing that I noticed, but it took some time, but I was able to like really build it up. I just like that full blown blush moment. But everywhere else, it looks really nice. It worked well with the concealer. For concealer, I used another fuller coverage concealer, and that is the new Good Apple KVD Beauty one. I have been really enjoying this new product as well, and that works fantastic on the under eyes. Had no issues with the foundation or anything. Sometimes I notice that if you use two products that are more full coverage, they can tend to separate, and this didn't do that at all. I know that One Size does also have a concealer, but I wanted to just use it with like my current routine to see how it does with my current products. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is carry on with the rest of my day. You guys will see it in a natural lighting clip, and then you guys will see my final thoughts at the very end of the day to let you guys know if I think this new One Size Turn Up the Base BBB cream is worth your cash or not. So definitely keep watching. Oh, one more thing, almost forgot. I wanted to touch it to see if it still feels sticky. It doesn't feel sticky anymore, which is good. It definitely set into place, and I appreciate that. It also feels very lightweight. That's another plus. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I'll talk to you guys later. Okay guys, so I am back. I literally just got back from the gym, and I never do this, but I wore this makeup to the gym because I was like, I'm not ready to take it off yet. I wanna give it some more wear. Let me just wear it to the gym. And I have to say, it stayed on pretty well. Like obviously we do look dewy, but I feel like it could be worse, honestly. It could be worse. I have to say I give this new One Size Turn Up the Base BB cream a 8 out of 10. I just give it an 8 out of 10 because I definitely do feel like I still get oily by the end of the day. Mind you, this is also with sweat from going to the gym, but I feel like it stays on nicely. Obviously it did sheer out in some areas, but like for the most part I still have out even complexion. I'm just really impressed with how it stayed on through the gym, and I was sweating. When I work out, I get a good sweat. So it's still on in place, looking very nice, looking like skin at the end of the day. The color's also really good. I will say the only thing is that I do feel like my texture still is noticeable with the product. It may also be because I just have naturally more texture than the average person, just because I do have rosacea, but coverage was phenomenal. So I feel like if you're somebody looking for a soft matte finish to a BBB cream, I think you'll really like this. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys. If you guys did enjoy watching this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let's continue doing these videos for you guys. That being said, have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon. Bye guys.